All right. So the Super Falcons of Nigeria landed in Casablanca, Morocco a couple days ago as they step up preparation for the Women's African Cup of Nations, which will be hosted in Morocco. The team have a little over a week until the tournament begins with a friendly match against Ghana between now and then. For me, I feel like this time period has been horribly mismanaged by the Nigerian Football Federation, and I will be getting into that in a moment. But first, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. So yeah, when it comes to the team's whereabouts, the Super Falcons social media handle really didn't make any announcement about the team landing anywhere, but there have been reports, and we're going to be checking out one of these reports. This is from the Daily Post. WAFCON 2024, Super Falcons land in Casablanca for final preparation by Mike Oyebola. The Super Falcons of Nigeria have arrived in Casablanca, Morocco for their final preparation ahead of the 2024 Women's African Cup of Nations. 22 players and team officials arrived in Morocco's economic capital on Wednesday night. The contingent were joined by AFC striker Asisat Oshuala and China-based forward Folashade Jamilusi. Justin Madugu's side, okay, we got that. They played Portugal. Then the Super Falcons will take on perennial rivals, the Black Queens of Ghana, in another friendly on Sunday. And of course, the other stuff about the women's AFCON, which will be starting for us on Sunday, the 6th of July. Now, based on this report, we currently have 24 players in camp, because it said 22 players arrived in Morocco, then 2 players joined them, Asisat Oshuala and Folashade Jamilusi. So that would make 24. And we might have a full camp right now, because I saw somewhere else that Chioma Okafor has also joined the team in camp. So that could make it 25 and a full camp right there. Now back to the Super Falcons friendly against the Black Queens of Ghana. That game will be played this Sunday, the 29th of June. 4 p.m. Nigerian time will be the start of the game, and it will be hosted in Casablanca, Morocco. Now, how to watch the game? Hopefully, we'll get to watch it on the NFF YouTube page like the last one against Portugal. But not too sure though. No announcement in that regard has been made, so we'll just have to be on the lookout for that one. Now, speaking of Portugal, I've honestly not been a fan of what has been going down in the past days. You look at the Super Falcons, they made it into Portugal on Sunday, I believe, Saturday or Sunday. They have to play a friendly match on Monday. They stay there till Wednesday, then they have to fly to Casablanca, Morocco. And for me, I feel like this is a little bit too much for just a 1 week period, because you got to think about it. 3 countries in 1 week, in less than a week. You start Saturday, Sunday, and you're already in the 3rd country. So I'm not a big fan of that. I understand what the Portugal friendly means, especially to the FIFA rankings. It can really help the FIFA ranking, but FIFA ranking only comes into play when you get to the World Cup, when you qualify for the World Cup, because the rankings decide what pot you get put in, and that would basically decide how tough your group is going to be at the World Cup. But at this point in time, we've not made it to the World Cup yet. We're trying to make it to the World Cup. The women's AFCON is qualification for the World Cup. So if you don't go into the women's AFCON at your best, if you are basically taking the team on trips that are really useless, because you go to Portugal, you're not there for long. You play a friendly match on your first day, you stay a couple more days, then you fly to Morocco. I mean, how good is this for the players' bodies? That's what I'm trying to say, because you're talking about 3 countries in less than a week, and you wonder what's all that for. And you also look at the fact that, I mean, you had enough time. There was time. You could have been together before the friendly match. You could have been camping in Nigeria. A lot of national teams have been camping in that period of time. But we took the lazy approach. Let's wait until the international break proper opens. But even Portugal were together way before that international break. We could have had camping going on in Nigeria, but we just decided to take the lazy approach. Because what's the reason why you don't have the camping? The players are not free. That's a lie. The only players who are not going to be free, Esther Okoronkwo in the Canadian women's top flight. The players who are based in America who play in the NWSL, they were not going to be free. I think we only got like 2 or 3 players from both leagues combined. The rest of the players are based in Europe or Nigeria. So what's the holdup? These players could have been in camp at least a week or 2 before that friendly match. But the NFF just has to, be slick and not take care of the ladies like they should. You go back to the Olympics, this is exactly what went down. The start of this year, there were international breaks that we missed. We could have had friendly matches against even that Portugal team. We could have had that earlier in the year. But the NFF is just like, hey, whatever. So it's just ridiculous. I mean, you tend to sound like a broken record when you follow Nigerian women's football, because you saying the same common sense things that these people are avoiding to do every single time. And the crazy part is that these ladies are so great, they'll take all that nonsense and still go up and make us proud. That's the crazy part about all this stuff, is that these ladies, they've been winning all those championships with worse treatment. They've been winning all those championships. So, I mean, Nigerian women, you are great. You are really great, and you should be respected. And shout out to y'all. That's all I'm going to say about that. But the NFF, we got to do better. We definitely have to do better. This is shameful. This is ridiculous. But that's all I have to say about that. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And I will be making another video about the Ghana friendly. I think today or tomorrow we'll do that. But make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.